Hey everybody, it's Party Elite. Welcome you back to another episode of our Planet Zoo franchise mode Let's Play. We're going to dive right back into Elite Zoo South to continue our beautiful adventures in Australia. Let's dive on in with no time to waste. There is a lot to get done today. There is a slight change of plans to what I suggested, I feel like 4 or maybe even 5-ish sessions ago now. Episode 30, which this is, was initially going to be a bit of a tour episode, and maybe I misspoke because I noticed some of the comments mentioned something which suggests that I wasn't clear, but it was going to be a tour of Elite Zoo South, not North. We did an Elite Zoo North tour, well, it ended up basically being a tour just a handful of episodes ago. We in fact did a full-on tour as episode 100 of Elite Zoo North as well, of season 1. So we've kind of run that. We've done that a couple times. So it was going to be a tour of Elite Zoo South, just so we could get a view of the overall experience from a guest's perspective. Get down and really kind of walk around, see all the animals, see what the experience is like, see what the wayfinding feels like, see what the rides feel like. That was the intent of the tour of Elite Zoo South. And that's usually what I do with these tours. I try to do them every 25 episodes, but of course I forgot during episode 25, so my apologies there. But it gives us an idea of what guests might actually be experiencing and how things feel from their perspective, and we can make adjustments accordingly. That was my hope for today. However, folks, there needs to be a slight change of plans. As I do a quick and dirty version of a tour instead, there does have to be a slight change of plans to that initial schedule, if you will. And I think it's the right call. I think I think it's the right call because, in all honesty, I feel like we've sort of fallen behind. It's just entirely a personal thing. Don't worry, I don't feel like pressured by anything or anything like that. Entirely on a personal level, I feel like there's so much that I'd like to be at right now, so much I'd like the zoo to have right now that it doesn't. And, we've been playing a little bit of catch-up over the last handful of episodes, getting things done, making adjustments here and there, and just trying to get everything, up to snuff, for lack of a better phrase. I feel like dedicating a whole episode to a tour, because it will end up lasting an entire episode, dedicating a whole episode to a tour might slow us down a little bit too much for my personal comfort. So I feel like rather than doing the tour today, which is a different sort of fun. Rather than doing the tour today, I should probably stay focused on some of the work that needs doing instead. But my God, is it not fun to take a look at the zoo from this level? So much to see. So much to see. We'll save it for some other time because, I do want to get to work today. I don't think there's going to be a time lapse today because all of the work I want to do today actually has to do with visual effects. And so we cannot be paused, and so we cannot time lapse. But I really want to get this area just done. It's been waiting for so long. It's basically been waiting since episode 1, and it's sort of been gnawing at me more so than I was willing to admit, I think, or more so than I even realized myself. And I think it's finally time to get that done, and that way we'll at least have this section, like, it'll start feeling like these are all moving forward together rather than having this eyesore up over here on either side of Croc Rock. Or at least the landmass of Croc Rock. So, that's the plan for today. Again, there won't be a time lapse. Almost certainly there won't be a time lapse, though you never know, I suppose. I never know, at least at the beginning of a session. Hope y'all don't mind the slight change in plans. I do think it's the right call, though. I do think it's the way to move forward and make some progress. Some much needed progress. I mean, this stuff has looked more or less the same for way too long, and it's been bothering me. It's been bothering me. So before we touch on that, though, because that is going to be the main focus of today's session, there is a couple of other things that need taken care of as well. Just want to get them out of the way, and then we can get focused on our main task today. For one, up over here, where are you? The information center has a name. I got some really great suggestions in the comments of the last episode. Some really, really good suggestions. But the one I'm going to go with, this one, so it was very hard for me to pick in the first place. This one's the winner for a handful of reasons. One of them being that it was, of the suggested name suggestions, it was the most liked, but also because, if I remember correctly, the first comment in response to this suggestion Uh, I don't have it verbatim, but it was along the lines of, "Oh God, please no," something like that. And oh man, it's gonna be. Shall I inform you? It's just, it's too good. But again, there were some really good suggestions. I've started getting a couple of suggestions for the overall enclosure as well. That'll happen in due time. Of course, it's the last move before, as the enclosure is done. I like to put that final kind of like label on it as the finishing touch. But apart from just this, oh dear, right, I forgot to put this one. I was just glancing over my notes. The toilet block over here, I'm going to go with a slightly shorter version of what was suggested, just because I feel like oh my god, it flows better, man. Turtle head. There we go. Or maybe even the turtle head. There we go. The turtle head washroom. Nothing wrong with that. That's that. Shall I inform you, turtle head? And then I've also got all the way back in the Africa section, actually. Looks so beautiful. Back in the Africa section, scooch our way over here. We have, what was it? Not the fruit, but here, yeah, pizza pen. The perfect slice. There we go. Love it. Absolutely love it. We do have a couple other things that need names as well. The Monsieur Frit, the Gulpy Energy, and the Gulpy Soda as well. And apart from that, one final thing to touch on before we hit play and get to work on that real-time beauty pass, as I suppose what we can call it. We want to make sure that we get a female Galapagos giant tortoise here, because unfortunately, a good friend, Manuel, why did the camera go up here? He's up over here. It's good to see they can get up over here. He no longer an A star. I mean, he'll always be an A star, but he needs to be not. I keep forgetting that I went with dad and mother as opposed to male and female. Something I will regret for the rest of my life, I'm sure, but hey, mistakes happen. Mistakes like me calling the lions tigers last session, I believe that happened. Also, since I've clicked here, as much as it was by mistake, I was asked to show what the most appealing animal is in the zoo, and it is the West African lion, almost certainly to maybe nobody's surprise. I'm not surprised. The West African lion is our, newest edition, plus it's a lion, right? Like, one of the number one reasons to go to a zoo, almost. But animal trading is what I actually wanted, and I wanted to get ourselves a female Galapagos giant tortoise. No females available? Are you kidding me? No way, come on. Wow. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but I was really hoping to get, I was really hoping. Come on. No luck. That's, a little concerning, I'm not gonna lie. That's actually pretty... It's been 2 sessions now. I mean, last session we got, there were, I'm trying to remember, not last session, but the session before that, I think. We had, really low quality options, if I recall correctly, and I didn't jump on them because I was like, oh, we've got such a high quality tortoise in Manuel. Like, these are some really good genes. These are some really high quality genetics. I don't want to just toss them aside and ruin what could be a very good and long line of high quality Galapagos giant tortoises. Again, most of them would be traded out because God knows Manuel has a lot of time left in his life, but oh man, okay. Anyway, I'm sorry. I'm like deliberating an empty screen for far too long. My apologies. Sorry about that. So okay, hold on. Let's see. We've got shall I inform you has been labeled. Turtle head has been labeled. Just checking on my notes here. Perfect slice we got. I remember that for sure. Yeah, looks like we're good. I think we're good to hit play. And move forward. Yeah, cool. Let's do it. Sorry. So many notes. There's so much going on at any given time including the mess over here. This litter is going to be a problem, actually. Hold on. Before we hit play, let's clean that up before we leave that be. Where are we? Staff. Caretaker from center. What are you up to? Wandering? Not anymore. Get you up over here. Clean that up, hopefully. And actually, one last thing. I know I said that about the last thing, but the actual last thing over here. It's been suggested that maybe some of these plants are causing trouble with guests getting off of the ride. I don't know if that's the case, but the plants are hidden anyway, so we can try it. Let's go ahead and get rid of this little bamboo piece here as well. Like, below here, there's nothing, so it's not like they're being blocked over here or anything like that. But maybe some of these plants over here are causing some issues with pathfinding, making them slow to get off the ride, and then, you know, causing a chain reaction, if you will. One thing leads to another, and guests are having trouble getting out. Usually these things don't block guests, though. So I don't think it's that, but, you know, no harm in trying, I suppose, at least. No harm in trying. What's the worst that could happen? We miss a couple of plants that we didn't even, you know, you could barely even see. Why can I not? There we go. Alright, that hopefully does the trick, but anyway. Now we can hit play and get to work. Again, this is stuff that I've been wanting to do for so long. It always... It's one of the most neglected things because I can't do it while paused and time-lapsed. Or while time-lapsing. There we go. Waterfall's activated. It's because I need to see the visual reference of how this stuff actually looks, right? That's on that side. On this side, we've got this waterfall coming through as well. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Okay. But that's not all. Right, that's not all. We want to get some waterfalls happening over here as well. Go ahead and just adjust the train a little bit. Dangerous find you're overcrowding the saltwater crocodile. Yeah, we're gonna have lots of notifications. This is the other thing about, like, we're in real time, so notifications are gonna come through. Chahaya. Really good genes. Go ahead and mark you as a keep. And move you to the trade center. Because the reason why I do that is because Kadek is getting old. He's about to croak. He's about to croak, if you will. Still fighting the air. Look at that. That's how old he's gotten. Can't even see that his opponent has been taken away. So once he passes away, I mean, we still have a very high quality female. I forget her name now. Elok. She's still extremely high quality. So I don't know if we'll swap her out as well. Obviously, she can't mate with Chahaya because of the inbreeding, but 83, 67, comparable, I would say. But Elok is still better overall, so she will stay. Once both of them pass away, though, we might get Chahaya or whatever it was back in here, the newborn back in here. Thirsty animal, dangerous fighting has been taken care of. Thirsty animal should be taken care of. Facility inaccessible. How so? Is this too close? That doesn't make any sense. Hopefully that fixes that. Animal is thirsty. Animal is thirsty. We have Keeper being lazy, it seems. Come on now. Get to work over here. Take care of these animals. They're just as important. Now let's go ahead and say hi to a couple people. I'm visiting myself. Great. Hello, 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 and... Come on now. There we go. And hello. Good stuff. All right. Back to work. That's the thing. Is like, in real time, so much happens that I feel barely able to make progress on some of these things. Now, it was actually pointed out to me, and thank you for it, that I've used murky bottom over here, which is not what I want. I want a clean bottom. Right, so construction, waterfall bottom. Oh. Ease you up a little bit, I think, yeah. Lines are about to mate. Actually, this reminds me of another thing that I need to take care of. There's so much. First of all, this barrier is getting damaged. So let's go ahead and get the mechanic visiting maybe every 3 months. We also want to make sure that our kids are on contraceptives here. So animal... Oh, females available now. That sounds like a weird sentence. Females available now at a animal trading center near you. All right, Remedios will remedy the situation. Go ahead and adopt you. Perfect name, perfect timing, perfect everything. Go ahead and pull you down to our quarantine. Yep. There we go. Beautiful. Glad I checked, but what I was really here for was our zoo. Go to our animals and check out our lions. Habitat West African lions, please. There we go. And make sure all of our kids. So Malkia, Salehe, and okay, Jumo. There we go. Cool. I do have them labeled. I was like, hang on a second. All right. Get all of you on contraceptives. Look at all that appeal. Look at all of that appeal, though. Amazing. Jabulani is in the trade center. I wonder if we keep him or trade him. We'll do a trade session very soon, by the way, folks. We'll do a trade session very soon. Oh, also, I should... Yeah, I do agree about the the zebra being up over here. Go ahead and move Buddy away. Oh, come on, game. Come on, game. You know what I want. I have to click on the little thing at the bottom, but... Fine. Have it your way. There. I mean, I'm fine with that actually being down over there. It gives you something to look at from this angle, right? But more importantly, I want to get habitat, blood scent marker. I want something to bring the animal up over here. I hope that does the trick. Cool. What's going on? Hungry animal, dangerous fight. I thought we took care of this due to overcrowding. Oh, Buddy Buddy and Citra are both here as well. Yikes, okay. Citra. Alright, Jeans. Could even release her to the wild, actually. Let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. Release to the wild. Because I do believe we should get a decent bit of conservation credits, yeah. And oh, so many babies. So much of everything. Ellock gets to stay. That's Kadek. There is Budiwati. Budiwati, I believe, has decent genes as well. Into the wild with you as well. There we go. Nice to release animals into the wild from time to time. Got some baby llamas. Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, back to work. Literally put down 2 waterfall bottoms and then got distracted again by notifications. Quarantine. Remedios over to habitat number 21, as it's called for now. Good stuff. Good stuff. Tiny giant tortoises en route soon. Back over here. Alright, so the waterfall there. Let's go up over here. Let's see if I can't make some progress here, shall we? What I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a quick and dirty sculpt of the terrain. And get the water and stuff in. And when it comes time to like full-on decorating this space with rocks and all that kind of stuff, that will be... No. Don't do this. This isn't Crusader Kings. Stop it. Contraceptives are on, so hopefully we caught it in time. Yeah, I think we did. Alright, good. I think we did. Keep an eye on these guys. Noah Lingu wasn't the problem there. Okay. Hasn't Noah Lingu been around for a while now? Yonga is fine. Guru Mara is not. Yukuti is not. Cohen is fine. Monaro is fine. What about Janali? Yonga is fine. Guru Mara is fine. Yukuti is fine. Cohen is not. Monaro is not. Okay. If I put Cohen and Monaro on contraceptives, Noah Lingu. If I put... I would like to see Yonga and Gurumara get more offspring. So Janali is able to breed with both, right? Yeah, so maybe Noalingu has to go, or stays on contraceptives. I think that should work out if I've got it right in my head. Well, hopefully I do. Hopefully that does work out. I don't necessarily want to send anybody off just quite yet. Offspring with the red-eyed tree frog, good stuff. Okay, flatten to foundation here. Really like to push this as far to the edge as possible. The rocks have to do minimal work with regards to making that waterfall illusion. Let's go with soil. Like soil does the trick nicely. And there we go, there we go. Consider it rainwater harvesting up over here. Valid all the way up to there. Yeah, then we'll need some rocks up over here. The water will flow over. And we'll come down over here. Okay. Remedios has arrived. Excellent. Down over here. Down over there, then down over here. Yes. Okay. Man, this has been such a long time in the making that I've started to forget what my plan was for the area even. Jeez. Such a long time in the making. Pull you up a little bit over here. Okay. Okay. I wonder if this water needs any adjusting. I wonder if we get rid of that a little bit and then actually push this down. Make this one level over here. Oh god, what's happened? Titan Town? Yep. Babies. Babies everywhere. That was one male, one female, right? Yep. The facility broken down. I have to imagine that my people will take care of that. Go ahead and continue adjusting this. There we go. A little bit lower. Match up to that. We pop this down over here. Yeah, that's pretty good. Wouldn't mind it being a little bit higher, I suppose. What's obstructing it? This area over here, maybe? Put it up just a little bit. This up just a little bit. Just in case it's on this side instead. That's even lower. How does that make any sense? At least that feels a little bit lower. Come on. Come on. Surely we can get this high up. I think we do have to, yeah, raise it over here a bit more. Over these rocks up a bit. Okay. Rocked it up over here. Oh, is that the gap there? Nope. Really wish the game did a better job of communicating the issue. Like, just highlight the whole ring. Don't highlight a portion of it. How does that help me at all? Doesn't tell me what I need to know at all. Alright. Up there. I feel like, yeah, we might need to pull this up just a little bit more. Like that. There we go. Yeah, that was my best guess. Wasn't wrong. Alright. I gotta get these rocks up over here a little bit more. They stick out just a touch. Good stuff, good stuff. Get you up over here as well. Beautiful. I believe there are some visual effects pieces here that I might want to raise up as well. Let's see. Get rid of all of you. Get rid of you. Come on, man. Oh. Maybe I'm mistaken. I could just add more as well. Always an option. Do that in a second. Alright, so this works. Gotta move this in a little bit. Not you, but you. Move this tree in and up maybe a little bit. A little bit higher. Even rotate it a bit. Oh, I actually quite like that. maybe just a touch of rotation. Just to reflect the slightly wonky growth at the top over here. Yeah, I don't mind that. That's good, I think. Have that, and then over here. This down. The water can flow over here. Density a bit there. And just kind of pool down over here. Preferably not actually on the staff path. Come on now. Go. Raise it up a little bit over here. I think it'll be necessary. And let's go ahead and all soil. Though I just realized what I would like to do as well is make over here, make it rock. It should blend a bit nicer into our, yeah, you can see how like it just kind of starts to disappear into the pieces that we put down, and that looks a lot nicer, I think. But here the sun is now setting, which is gonna just slow us down a little bit, potentially, unless we turn the light on. There we go. Still doesn't look as like clear or clean with the flashlight as it does with natural lighting. What's the deal here? This is not high enough. Okay, that up. We can put down like a staff only sign or something. I did that a little bit, Italy North. I think it adds a bit of realism, which is always nice. Pop you in there. Alright, good stuff. Good stuff. That's one side done, and I want to go ahead and get the VFX going in there. And we have to do it on this side as well. Down. Button to foundation. There we go. Just finally creating this entrance experience. Finally getting her done. After so very long. Oh, nope, can't have a hole in here. There we go. Go, flatten to foundation again. Not go as low as I wanted it to. That hopefully will do the trick. Push out to the edge a little bit as well. Want to make it a bigger, pool of water, so to speak. Go. How does that work? Doesn't. Guessing because of over here, yeah. No surprise there. I like when I'm able to tell what's going wrong, and then I can fix it. Go. And up to here. That looks good, but a little bit of fixing needs doing still. Let's go ahead and just smooth this out a little bit. I need to raise it up a bit more, actually, rather than just smooth it. Oh no, that still works. Nice. Coming together. Coming together. We can maybe actually expand this a little bit more. I like how it looks with a bigger pool at the top. Looks a bit more interesting. There we go. And once we get all the water effects and stuff in, it'll look significantly better, I think. Up over here. What do we got over here? Do we even have water in here? We don't. I ended up not spending my time a couple sessions ago when we were last dealing with this area. Kind of works out because now we're dealing with it now. Cool. Push this down again. We want to make sure that these are suitable looking for waterfalls, right? In fact, that's something I didn't do over here. Oh, yeah, I guess it'll work. Yeah, this would work. The water coming down over here. Cool. Multiple animals have what? Low welfare. Aragon Mansion. Couldn't fix that problem. Lothara gets to stay. I remember that much. Who's a female that gets to stay? Utama is my guess. Yeah. Cool. We'll solve that. Man, I really do like the colors on these canopies. I really do like those colors. I think they've brought the right kind of life to the space. Would like to... Oh, I guess this gives us the covering over here. Maybe we'll have some fun with that later on. Go ahead and just fill this out a little bit. Push you in a bit more. Great. Got this down over here. Push, push, push. Excellent. And this is another drop, right? Yeah, this is another drop. Make sure this actually lines up on the other side. And we can put water down here. There it is. Man, it feels good finally working on this. It's like I said before, it's been on hold since basically episode 1, and I've had this like vision for this entry section that's just not, like, it's been untouched. Completely untouched. How high can we go over here? Can we go this high? I would really like to. I don't know if it's the... Oh, if this is the problem area. I don't think it was. I'd raise it a bit more over here, I think. Would do the trick. If that does it. Yeah, looks like it. Yeah, much higher up. That looks much better. Again, right, like we want to try and get that feeling that it's full to the brim, and that's why it's pouring over the sides. We could do a bit of adjusting over here still. I think. You back, but also pull you up. Ish. Down a little bit. There we go. And then over here is the final basin. Just in time for the sun to rise. We go all the way to the front. Or why not? Flatten the foundation, please. So much faster. There it is. There it is. Very, very, very happy to see this stuff get done. Go back to there. That is nowhere near low enough. Right, this is where the problem is. Not the end of the world. We just have to raise the terrain in other spots. Oh. There, let's go. Be up over here. There we go. And if I could just click on the water. Constructed. Why? Raise this up a little bit more. Not good enough. Down over here looks like it could be a little bit of a problem. Yeah, alright. Let's see. Slightly lower intensity maybe. Run it across the top there. Still no luck. Come on. There we go. This is... I think this is the problem at least. I could be wrong. Come on now. As I'm doing this, I want to mention something as well, by the way, folks. I've been mulling over this for the last little bit, and it has occurred to me. It has occurred to me that with regards to the Africa section of the zoo, I have a lot to learn in terms of cultural, references that we can make and things we can explore. Now, I always love exploring that stuff on my own and seeking out ideas and stuff, but I just want to throw it out there because when I was getting into the Australia stuff, folks got so excited. That kind of excitement makes me excited. So if you know anything, if you have any insights, or if you have any ideas or thoughts or opinions or any references that you think I should look up that I'd be interested in, don't hesitate to let me know. Again, just leave a comment down below. It does make a very big difference, as I always say, to like what I do on the channel. And that's a very direct way of kind of being a part of things beyond the other options as well. Like there are many. I try to make sure that there are many ways to be involved and feel like we're working together on stuff. I personally enjoy that kind of a collaborative atmosphere and whatnot. So if you have any ideas or things that you think I should look up as references, then feel free to drop some ideas, because again, that's where a lot of inspiration comes from for me is people is conversation. So I just wanted to mention that because I realize we're coming very close to being very focused on Africa stuff, which I'm fairly minimally exposed to, especially sub-Saharan African history and cultural motifs or ideas that we can pull from. I only know so much, so I would absolutely love any thoughts, and I'll be doing my own research as well, as I love to do. I can get oh no, pause. Yes. Oh, how glorious is that? How do you get up in there? Oh man. Little camera shy, eyes closed. That is You gonna roar for me? You gonna roar for me? Ear wiggles will do too. Oh, yes! I was so happy. I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased. That was everything I could have asked for. The only thing I was hesitant about was my camera angle. Oh, yes. Had to be Malkia. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. So happy. Anyway, yes, as I was saying, if you have any insights or whatnot, then don't hesitate to share. I'll be doing my own research as well, of course, but it's always cool to have other people's opinions. It's a massive continent with countless subcultures. In fact, I got a comment last session about the bunyip, except under, and I apologize for not memorizing it, but it was under a different name because, like I think I mentioned it last session, that different groups have different specific names. What is this horrible mess? And you know, learn a little bit more over there. Like I love that kind of learning opportunity, that kind of shared learning opportunity. So especially with, you know, it's global, right? There's so much variety. There's so much. One person cannot know everything. So if you have any insights, share them. I will be sharing mine as well as I do my research. But I just want to get that out there, and then I decided to ramble about it for what feels like eternity. I discovered issues and also blessings, such as seeing Malkia up top there. All right, let's go and put you down over here, I suppose. This is disgusting. This has become like litter lane over here. What? I don't understand. I guess people are buying food up over here and then they don't have anywhere to trash it. We've got bins in the area, but I guess that's not good enough. I guess that's not good enough. But move you guys over to the sides here. Hopefully this won't cause too much congestion. It's an issue that was raised quite correctly. So, alright, this is a huge problem affecting happiness. Go ahead and get our caretakers. Cleaning litter, okay. Wandering. Come on now, there's work to be done. Get you up over here, get to work. I really hope these bins do the trick. Okay, buddy's down here. Buddy's up there. Good stuff. Jeez, glad I noticed that. It looks absolutely disgusting too. Well done, whoever modeled the litter. Well done. You grossed me out, which is a compliment considering what you're considering the assets being used over here. All right, that's that taken care of. Let's go ahead and yeah, look at some waterfalls. Animal has escaped. Remedios. No, you were supposed to remedy the problem, not make it worse. Come on, buddy. Get back in. Get back in. Let's go. Come on. You can do it. Look at that. Look at it's like a commercial for a off-road truck or something. Jeez. Not the animal you would typically associate with that kind of, you know, advertising, but my lord. It's a steep angle. A sharp angle. All right, let's pull this up a little bit more is what this needs. Also, oh, come on. I could make this a glass barrier temporarily. That was a suggestion that I got, which is not a bad suggestion at all. Good temporary solution for our circumstances until we come back here, which maybe next session we come back here and finish this off proper. Glass barrier one way. Now we just do regular glass. For now. Just to prevent the escapes. I want to do something a lot nicer. I've got a plan, in fact, but it'll just take me some more time to do. Actually, since we are over here, one thing I want to do before I forget again is, this was a great suggestion that I got, and I really quite like it for a couple of reasons. But, I'm going to get a small waterfall in here. Just a small, maybe a 5-meter waterfall, bottom, mid, bottom, mid, top 10, top 5. There we go. Well, I just want to get a small little thing over here somewhere. Maybe over here. There we go. And get the mid as well. Midsection, 5 meters. Are you going to line up properly, or I would do this kind of a thing? this kind of a thing, I guess. And then let's get the bottom as well, 5-meter bottom. Just adds a bit of life to this area. And also, can you imagine like having this like serene walk and sit down meal and just being able to hear and even see, I guess, the waterfall off in the distance? I feel like it's a nice nice touch. I really can't even. Come on, there's a bin right here. There's no need for this. There's a bin right here. Drives me up a wall. It drives me up a wall. Zoo. South America section. You cleaning litter down over here. Why is there so much litter? Why? What? Okay, there's a bug. Clearly there's like a new bug or something. We didn't have this issue until the latest update. I guess I could throw some more bins down in here. It's gotta be, right? It's gotta be. Way too much litter. Over there, we've got... I mean, this one over here didn't do anything. Another one over here. Okay. Hopefully once the cleaning... Hopefully once the cleaning over here is done. There is quite a bit of it. We'll be able to come... back over here. And clean that. Alright, back to our main mission over here. Once again being horrendously delayed. Be better off duplicating. Or sorry, not duplicating, but literally the opposite of duplicating, building from scratch. Waterfall bottom. Up a little bit. And here. Bottom 5, maybe. To the edge. So the ripples go too far out. You can like just kind of see them, the edge. Okay, we'll do something else there. That's fine. Top. Well, midsection, 10 meters. Over here. Yep. And over here as well. Yep, looking good. And then our top. Not the murky. Regular. There we go. Just like so. Need a couple of these for sure. Does that do the trick? I think the middle pieces need to go up a little bit. Oh, how about you? A bit. Good stuff, good stuff. And up over here, let's go ahead and get the rapids, right? Is it not rapids? It is rapid. If we're getting splash or foam. And foam is nice for the bottom here as well. But it goes really far actually, so I don't think that's going to work. But yeah, splash. And then we're going to get some rock pieces and stuff down over here as well, right? Not forget. So much to come in the area. There we go. Okay, it's coming together. It's coming together. Up over here. Work's done. Down over here. Go ahead and get rapid splash. Oh. Really excited to see the space done. Waterfall. Okay, up at the bottom over here. 10 meters is too big. 5 meters. And yeah, we've created a pretty smallish space here. Need to treat it as such. Where are we? Midsection. 5 meters. Take this a little bit. Like so, I think. Yep. That ought to do the trick. One there, one up here. That's the midsection. Now we need the top. Not murky. Regular, thank you. I'm gonna rotate this. Like so. There we go. Coming together, it's coming together. Need some more, I think, rapids splashes up over here. Again, the rocks will also, when we add the rocks, it'll also make the space feel a bit more appropriate, right? Once we have the changes in the terrain, the silhouette there. But it's coming together. Coming together. I wonder if Rapids foam would work over here, actually. I think that actually works. Yeah, that I think works. Here we go. And you know what? Let's actually do that over here as well. Come on. Okay. I feel like it just gives a little bit more life to the water here. Go. And there we go. Mating tortoises. Just crossing their necks. That's how we get baby tortoises. Please tell me there's a pregnancy here. Beautiful. Offspring due January of year 61. Not very far away at all. And I mean, we can hope for some really good results. Hope for some really good results. Alright, good stuff. It's making progress on something. Money's looking good. Happiness is still, I mean, honestly, the litter is a huge part of it. Those bins got filled up. Is this vandalism? This is vandalism. Place that. Down over here. Oh my god, what's going on over here? Protesters. What are you protesting? Why do I not have a warning that there's an unhappy animal? You would think this would be an important thing to mention to me, game. Come on now. Exhibit trading. Storage. Not the eastern brown snakes, but the yellow anaconda. Where are you? Yellow anaconda. No one here is actually of a high quality or anything like that, so we're fine here. Yeah, I mean, leave. Get out of here. Get lost. Get out of here. Ruining people's moods. They're happy. They're fine. Come on. Oh, nothing we can do yelling at them. Wait until it's done, I guess. I'm surprised that I didn't have a notification, actually. That's kind of weird. Game's usually pretty good at that. So good, in fact, that I often can barely get things done. There we go. Alright, that feels pretty good. And the rocks will help make the shapes really come together. If we can't duplicate you over here. Okay, start. Go ahead and change the terrain over here to rocks. Again, every little bit counts, right? Even the texture of the terrain and everything. There we go. In fact, doing the same over here. Yeah, a little rock texture will go a long way, especially when we eventually add the actual rocks in. Do that up over here as well. Yep. And over here too. That's that done. Go ahead and get our rapids foam down over here. Oof, yeah, see that doesn't work. Fine over here, doesn't get too far, but over here. Like put it all the way back in over here. Sure. Just gives some life, and that's really what I want. Okay. Waterfall. Midsection, 10 meters, sounds good to me. Over here. Put another one down for more density. I think it looks nicer. Over here. Wonder if I need to, yep, do that. Just again to add a bit more dimension, right? Waterfall bottom. Gonna go with the 5 meters, I think. Gotta make sure the ripples don't go too far out. Working. Definitely gotta be 5 meters. Even then. Even then. Might be a little problematic. Waterfall top, 5-meter top over here. And then the 10-meter top up over here. Go, and there we go. Does that work? Kind of. It's not perfect, though. I think we need another midsection. Yeah, how about that? Okay, alright, there we go. Water's moving there. It comes down over here, moves down over here. Anything happening over there? Water goes over. Okay, cool. Just trying to figure out how I want to bring it down to here, or if I even want to do that if we just leave it ending over here and kind of pooling up, and ending over here and kind of pooling up. Options. Alright. I think trying to figure out is, hold on, why are we still seeing people unhappy? Extreme, like, I wouldn't say extremely unhappy, but they are still unhappy. Why is that? Is there still litter? Oh my god, there. And up over here. People are ridiculous. People are truly ridiculous. Down over here. This down over here. You're forgetting how much we need bins. Another one right smack in the middle over here. Can't miss it. Another one right here. Alright. The other thing I need actually is, now that I think about it, do not disturb signs, so people will stop yelling at my tortoises. Let's see. There. There. And maybe one over here. We'll have to add some green in this space as well. There. We also need some cameras. Hopefully, we can get some good coverage over here. Align the surface, please. There we go. And just the cameras and guards. Exactly where we need them. There's our other one, and one more over here. Good coverage, okay. One right over here by the entrance. Yep. Tiniest of blind spots, not the end of the world. I think we're good over here. Yep. We're good over here. Bit of a blind spot over here, actually. This is a security guard. In that case, let's go ahead and put down camera over here. And another camera on this side. There we go. Good coverage, bit of a blind spot over here. Not for much longer. Gonna put a camera on this tree. There we go. This is a tiny blind spot, but you know what? I don't trust people anymore. Whoa. Littering everywhere. Okay, hopefully that sorts the problem out. It'll take some time, because we still have some unhappy guests who saw the litter and this, that, and the other thing. Take some time, but hopefully not too much. Hopefully not too much. What's the deal here? Looks like people aren't getting trapped over here anymore. That's good. People are not taking the ride at the Africa section. Nothing over here. The entrance is crowded still. Good, good, good. They're all headed over to Camp Capuchin, I suspect. Some people are getting on at Camp Capuchin. It's like they're seeing the animal from up over here. And this does, yeah, this pathfinding doesn't make sense. There's no reason for them to get trapped over there. So we would investigate and see what the problem is. But we'll keep an eye out. We'll keep an eye out. Okay. Lots happening. The waterfall over here. I think it could use some more work. Let's go for the foam. Right, give a little bit of flow to the water down over here. Right, turn line to surface off. but I have to do it after it's been flattened. There we go. That'll do the trick. Over here, flow. Flow. Oh, it's too high. Come on. Come on there. Just a little peek. Watch that be too high again. Nah, I guess that's fine. Alright, cool. Down over here, down over here. Okay. So water is flowing, yep. Put some more down over here too, I suppose. Give it that sense of, like I said, flow, right? Now, I think what we need to do is like put down rocks and stuff and then build like rapids effects and stuff, splashes and splatter and things like splashes and things like that. If we look at splash, like that to me is going to give more of an idea of the water moving and hitting stuff. Because even the rough water that you can put down doesn't really look like it's moving. Looks a bit choppier, but doesn't really look like it's moving. But yeah, once we put some rocks and stuff down, we'll be good. About to have offspring. Don't think I'm over the animation just quite yet. I'm gonna be completely honest. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Felt like a wildlife photographer in that one. Hiding in the grass. Very close to one of these things. Oh, look at that cutie. God, they're adorable. They are adorable. Okay. Water is flowing on both sides. Yep. Back down over here. So, right, some rocks and stuff need placing. That's all the stuff that we can do maybe in a time lapse at a later point. I'm just trying to get all the effects stuff done. Do I want to drop this a bit more? I kind of like how it hangs. I think if we build the rocks around it properly, we'll be okay. I wish I could do more up over here. Get the rapid splash going. There we go. Over here as well. There we go. Better. A fair bit better, I think. Bring a bit more life to this area. Move up maybe. I wish this was a bit smaller, I guess. I guess that's okay. I guess that's okay, alright, cool. You up over here as well. Flowing around the rocks there. Yeah, that feels better, I think. Jeez. I haven't been near a waterfall in way too long. There we go. Where's another one? Pull you over to the other side. I mean, we'll have to get the rocks down first, right? I'll have to actually build that stuff down first, but at least put some of these down over here. Some of these things down over here. There we go. By the water or by the tree as well, you'd get a lot of stuff being thrown up and whatnot. One over here. Again, just trying to really make it look the water is moving. However, or as much as possible. Yeah, that's some action going on over there. Pushing back against the rock and dirt and whatnot. Pouring back down over here. Down comes the water. And how is the view from our... this guy looking the wrong way. Look behind you. World is passing you by, buddy. That works. I think that works. I think that's come together pretty nicely. Nice seeing the ride go by as well, up over there. Something about it. The way the ride goes by. And then up over here as well, hopefully, these guys, as you walk by, have a decent view as well. Very nice chill spot. I would have my lunch here, you know? Very nice spot. Free maybe could use a bit of raising. But apart from that, very nice spot. And I do wonder if we can't hitch a ride on one of these real quick. Can't hitch a ride on one of these. Seat camera, please. On the other side, please. There we go. Just want to see how this feels from a different vantage point. Up we go. Uwasi. Man, I mean the views from the ride are pretty cool, I think. I mean, yeah, that looks pretty good. Ah, that looks pretty good. Really got to go in and apply those finishing touches though, right? The rocks, I need to think about it a bit more. I would say it's certainly the thing I'm least comfortable with. Oh, this is great. Is building, you know, convincing waterfalls, I suppose. Nice. Go on by, you hear the rushing water up over here. You see the quote-unquote fresh water up top. It'd be a closed system, I imagine. Drive over here. Some people looking to get on the ride. I don't know if they'll make it. Will they make it? Yes, they will. Yes, great. Fantastic. Hello. Oh, look at this guy. So excited. Feeling cold? Sitting on your hands to keep warm? Oh my god, I'm this guy. Alright, let's go. There we go. Alright. And then on the other side, you've got, yeah, the waterfalls. I think it's pretty neat. I wish you couldn't see the little VFX things. The little sources or whatever you want to call them. Off in the distance, the sun is setting. Quite pleased with that, actually. Quite pleased with this whole session. I hope you all are as well. I mean, I know it seems it's a little bit of a different one. We're too late to see the circle. It's a little bit of a different one because we did change. Like there was no time lapse and all that. It wasn't really management, even though honestly it ended up being a lot more heavy on the management than I expected. But yeah, this stuff needed doing for a long time. So it's just nice to have at least the VFX in place. And now we can go in and finish it up. I don't know if I'll do that next session or if next session I want to do the Galapagos giant tortoise enclosure and finish that off. Just to get a little bit of completion going on over there. But overall, I mean, things are looking pretty good. The finances are looking, I think, pretty good as well, if we take a look at our finances. Spent a lot of money last year and this year, but we did also have some escapes and whatnot. Income is only July. Yeah, I think we're doing fine. I think we're doing fine, folks, but I do hope you enjoyed this session. Again, I do know it was a slightly different kind of approach, I guess, but that's what VFX demands of us, I suppose. That's what the VFX demands of us. Falami over here. Oof. That's it. Damn. But we won't let him know that. Folks, if you enjoyed, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it makes a massive difference in how I approach content on the channel, what I do more or less of, how I go about doing it. So if you have any thoughts on what you'd like to see next time as well, let me know. I'm not sure. I'm not going to throw up a vote because I have some plans of my own, but maybe a compelling argument in the comments will convince me otherwise. But for now, folks, like I said, again, if you enjoyed it, let me know. If you have any thoughts, feedback, let me know as well. For now, and as always, a massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.